Happy holidays! It's that time of year where we're all spending time with friends and family, getting all snuggled, and especially when your engagement drops to rock bottom. Don't worry, this happens every year. Hi, my name is Lauren. I'm a fractional CMO and the owner of Little Shameless Plug, an online marketing company. And I've been doing this for almost 15 years now. And it took me, I don't know, maybe 3 years to realize that there was nothing wrong with my clients' content the month of December. It was simply that we were experiencing holiday engagement atrophy, which is what I like to call it. It literally happens every year like clockwork. So much so, in fact, that from about December 20th to about January 2nd or 3rd every year, I close my company down. I give all my employees time off because it is very, very slow. Engagement is very, very low. If you are not a brick and mortar company or someone who is relying on those end of year sales, you may as well make a plan for rest. So, I'm here today to tell you about how we make the most out of this month and into it's about January 15th before things we go back to normal. So that you can take time off, so you can rest and relax and know that your marketing and all of your efforts are going to be right in alignment for when you get back. So, without further ado, let's talk about why we see this holiday engagement atrophy. And if you think about it for just a second, it makes total sense, right? People are on vacation, everybody is busy going to kids' shows and visiting family and wrapping up things for work and getting ready for visiting and all of this stuff, right? So we are out of our regular routines. We aren't scrolling as much. Pe- um, People are off, people are out of their businesses, so they're not in that routine for them. And the other thing that's happening is because lots of businesses, brick and mortar and people who provide actual products are relying on those end of year sales, the marketing dollars and are going up in pretty much every social media platform. And that means there's more content that is paid flooding the market. And therefore, people are stepping back even more because we're not getting the things we want as much. We're getting a lot more advertising. So all of these things come together for the perfect storm, which again I call holiday engagement atrophy. So I just decided to embrace this. Like I mentioned, I've been in business for almost 15 years now. So this is definitely a sustainable plan. This is something that you can do and not worry about the rest of your year's marketing efforts fall off the wagon. December is now a maintenance month, right? December and really into January 15th. I don't want you to really like push all of the gears, do things. There are some basics that you can set in place to make sure that you don't lose momentum. But we like to think of December as maintenance, as review, as a way to kind of look back and figure out what's working and what's not, and how we can set ourselves up for the new year. So, the number one strategy, the thing that you can do that's going to help your content better than anything else, is to repurpose the best content from the previous year. So, this does two things for you. Number one, it's going to take you and make you look at your actual content. What have you been doing that worked really well? That's something that's going to help you in moving forward, right? So, you can see, like, oh, whenever I do a piece of content in front of the tree or whatever it is, maybe you'll find that written posts are doing really well for you on LinkedIn, and you should be adding more of those into your feed. Or maybe you see that short videos about, 7 to 15 seconds are what's really driving your brand. You're going to find the thing that works. So, number one, you're going to do more of that in the new year. But number two, you're literally going to reuse that best piece of content. So, find one, two, three pieces of these content over the past. You're going to tweak the first sentence. You're going to tweak your CTA because I bet you anything what you were talking about before is not what your company is focused on right now. And potentially you might want to like adjust the opening scene or adjust the editing because maybe if it's a video, maybe something has changed in how people are viewing videos. That's it. You're then going to post that again. Now, if you're like, but Lauren, someone's going to be like, oh my gosh, you've already used this post. You are going to tell them, thank you. Thank you for noticing me. Thank you for seeing that I've done this before and sharing this content again. That's so wonderful because ain't nobody gonna say that. In fact, I will give you $1 if you come to me and you tell me like, "Hey, Lauren, someone actually did call me out for reusing this post." I will happily pay $1 to you for being wrong that anybody will recognize this. What's most important is that you stay in the feed and stay semi-regular in your posting over this holiday period. So first off, we are reusing that content. We're reusing our top content so that we get as much reach as possible. It's a proven, tested piece, and we can get it out there and get more eyes on your page. Number 2, we are going to do a final CTA for the year, a final call to action. What's the one thing, the one step that if you're a coach, you want people to take with you? Is it joining your membership? Is it signing up for that free coffee chat? Is it jumping into a one-on-one session? If you're a brick and mortar or someone who's selling products, like, do you have something specific you need to get out the door before the end of the year? Or are you looking to um, launch something new in the new year that you want to create a wish list for? What is that one CTA? And you're going to create one new post for that. Okay, so we've got 1 to 3 repurpose posts that you've got. We've got one CTA, a hard call to action for what you want people to do before the new year. And finally, you're going to create your out of office post. Everybody hopefully is taking some amount of time off in the next 5 to 6 weeks, whether you are celebrating any of the holidays coming up or you're just a big New Year's person. Some kind of time off is going to be happening, most likely for you and your business. So let's be really transparent with people and let them know, hey, we're not here right now. We won't be answering comments, or we're not, our doors are going to be closed for a couple of days. Your orders won't be processed. Put that out there so that people know when you're out and when you're back. And that way, if anybody does happen to contact you in your time off, they're aware, right? Maybe there's even an automatic DM that comes to them like, sorry, we missed you. We're going to be back on January 3rd. Look forward to chatting with you then. This gives you peace of mind. It gives your customers confidence that you aren't just disappearing out of the blue. And it allows us to have that final post for the holidays. So we just talked about you're going to have 1 to 3 repurpose posts, you're going to do one CTA, and you're going to have one out of office. And that's it. You're all good. You're then going to be able to have a vacation, have some time off and relaxation, which all of us need, and come back in the new year super refreshed. All right. So if that feels really good for you, and if you want more of this kind of advice, I love working with people as your fractional CMO. And you can go ahead and find the link below to book a coffee chat with me and learn about what it would be like to work with me as your biz bestie fractional CMO. Or if you want looking for a company to take over your posting completely, Little Shameless Plug has room for one client in the first couple quarters of next year. I hope everyone is looking forward to a great vacation, that you have a fantastic holiday season. And as always, stay social happy.